Oh, all right. Sound, I think, is good. I hope it's good. Here's open. Getting into the game.
That did it.
Okay. So, hold on. Need to figure out where we are as far as the game. Like, we are. Turn 7 is where we are. What to play after the last chapter, which is Returns 7, I assume. We'll just play it. We'll give it a quick read.
It's 1988. A
While I look
face-off
this up, we
between
can
deities
listen
on the
to the
rim
cool
of
guy.
Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful. Something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh lord. Of course I got to sneeze now that I'm streaming. Ugh. This always happens to me. So we have return. Okay. Let me look at the map. Map. I always forget that it's all one big interface in here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Is there not a room? There's a room. It's in the basement. Oh, but there's no mop there. Hmm. T. Just out of curiosity, where do I go to transfer back to Alan? Because I think it might be Alan's turn. Was there one in the wellness center? No, but there's a hunting rifle that I still haven't gotten. And a container down there. I think I'm gonna go back to the wellness center, and since I can't seem to find my way back to Alan's stuff for now, we'll just stick with oh, what's this? Cynthia's lamp. Okay, we'll read more of that. We'll do a whole, like, stream of just doing the ARG stuff, like the reading the novel and everything. But
I need to find my way back.
no, I just want to go in, but there's the hunting rifle in there. I want to get the hunting rifle. Alright. Well, I guess we're sticking with main story stuff. Okay, well, Saga just got back, brought this dude with him. Let's go see what he has to say.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain,
Yeah.
but not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Okay.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth.
Okay, Tor.
Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story.
I like your necklace.
Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
I would assume so.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya.
Hey.
Your mom
Hey,
didn't deserve
what's up?
that. Not one bit.
Oh my god.
Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
Okay. So what about
Mom
Dad?
wouldn't talk about my father.
Let's talk about
You knew
Dad.
him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard.
Really not.
Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
You go, girl.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mom's place, she called it make-believe.
No?
I wish she'd been more honest with me.
To a kid, maybe that
At
was...
least towards the end.
Maybe that's the better way to look at it as a kid. Especially if you can, like, mess with the, the fabric of reality.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums.
We gonna hear
Just a
another
light
song?
switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's got to be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can
Tom's story.
flick that switch to bring
thought
the
we were
whole
writing-
thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake.
Wake's story.
Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror
What?
story without him.
So they think Thomas Zane and Alan Wake are the same person? I mean, I guess it's a possibility. Zane, as far as we know, is just a poet. I guess he met him in the Dark World, but... No, Jesus. Remembering the controls for this game is fun. Every time I get back to it. Alright. The clicker acts like an amplifier. It can magnify reality, changing effect. Changing effects of art. Yeah, it seems about right. So Wake writes a story, the dark place makes it change reality. The clicker amplifies that change, making it permanent. Makes sense? Question mark? Yeah, no. Some kind of sense there. Maybe. Because Alan wrote the story, only he can edit it.
Wake
That seems
needs
about
to
right.
be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Hereditary power. So yeah, no, my memories won't change.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Yeah, there we go.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Maybe. Area around an overlap is always flooded. Nothing there? Okay. Go back to cases. What else we got? Call to the tree. What else do I have for that? Oh, right, so the pressuring to recruit. Trying to recruit Tor and Odin. Why do they want to kill Wake? Nightingale being a victim. Hey, listen. What am I listening to? Oh, woo. Okay. Michael Morgan. Oh, Morgan. He hearted my little thing about dating a 10 or dating an 11, I should say.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And then this should go down here with Blum, I would assume. Yes. Okay, so that's it for that one. Still haven't... Oh, there's still more for here. Still stuff that I haven't unlocked yet, for some reason. Alright, fact versus fiction. Oh, Jesus. There's so much. What's gross? And why didn't that chat appear? Weird. Let me reload this. Alright. And I'm not gross, if that's what you're saying. Alright, so all the Andersons have powers. Mom never told me because she thought they were dangerous. Wanted me to have a normal life. Nope. Logan's part in the story. Connection to the Tor and Odin? No. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, Tor and Odin understand the true nature of the Mind Place. No?
Think, Saga.
Really? Okay. Ah. I guess that checks out. Mind Place isn't some mental technique. It lets me see inside people's brains.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers.
Into my brains. Tor, our family is not bound by Wake's story, though the Andersons can see through the horror story.
That's it.
Sure. Alright. A painting of Mom and I with Odin and Tor in Odin's room. Mom moved away because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize but never got the chance.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Mom thought Tor's powers was dangerous. Didn't want me around it. Tor and my father had problems. There was trouble. Freya took me away after that. Inger's remorse mentions the man I drove away.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Did we really figure out what he did specifically? Maybe that's what we're about to find out. Alright. So the Anderson brothers. Okay.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Okay.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Since you have seduced Tor to keep him away from me.
Okay.
Cynthia wanted the record. Okay. Alright, that's it. Next, goals. Give the clicker to Wake, go to the sheriff station, investigate the previously flooded area.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive.
Okay.
Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Aww.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station.
Okay.
I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey.
Right.
Do you read me, Casey? Damn it.
Still don't know
Where
what happened
are
to
you,
Casey.
Casey? He better be okay.
Can I go in? I can go
Focus,
in now.
Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Okay. So. Oop. Wrong button. Alright. So, hold on. Let's back the fuck up. Get out of there. Through here. Into here. There's a thingy here. Hey. Ammo. I'll take it. Okay. Now. There's this door that leads out here. Right. I don't have my gun out, so everything should be safe right now. Just gotta... Okay, so there's that. So I have to turn around and then follow the hallway to the end. Or, no, there's this. And then turn right there. No. The next one. Oop, sorry. There we go. Oh, I need a... That's right, I need a doorknob for this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why'd you pull your gun out, Saga? Don't do that. There's this manuscript page in there. We good? We good. Okay. Let's just go ahead and okay, I'm not doing that. That's just the game. Alright, let's just go ahead and head on back then. I guess the doorknob is probably in here somewhere, but I don't think I necessarily have to get the I don't think I necessarily have to get the rifle. It'd be nice, but I think I should be able to be okay without it. Ah, here's the janitor's closet. Okay. So I can get back to Wake. Which was the plan. The question is, am I heading in the right direction? No. Now I am. If I can unlock this, which I hope I can. This is the right way, right? No. Jesus. Was it through the woods or something? Ah. That's the path. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's just go ahead and preemptive. I don't like. Okay, we're all good. It might be a little dark, but maybe a little chilly. Go north. And here we are. Yep, don't worry. I'm using the janitor's bucket right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and put batteries in the shoebox. These in the shoebox. And that'll do it. That way, I don't know if Wake will be able to get them, but we'll see. Alright. Blah. Yippee-ki-yay. There. Okay. Wake's pretty built up. Find Alice, go to Parliament Tower. Where was Parliament Tower? We're never out of your way. Oh, Parliament Tower is right in front of me. Or right behind me, I guess. Alright, into the tower we go, I guess. This is where we got some real fun horror stuff. I don't like the elevators. I do not like the elevators in this place. You, fuck you. Don't put your flashlight away, Alan. You ding dong. Have that shit ready.
Go to hell.
So we're on Initiation 6, which is probably where we should be, I think. Just double checking before we keep going. Initiation 6. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, Alan. I don't want to go in the dark room. Sorry.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
I mean, if she has stuff developing, having the door open at all kind of ruins that. Unless that's kind of your goal. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we leave. Oh. I don't quite understand. She turned it into a dark room. Okay. Is there something to click on? I saw the pictures. Oh, oh. Watch Alice's video.
I can do this. Yes. The visions I'm seeing from the world beyond this nightmare from home, they sink down to the bottom of this ocean. I catch them. Visions, echoes, big fish. Some are actual events, some are forgotten ideas. No, it's good. No, it will work. They're my inspiration, elements for my story to make it more true. Even the parts that are true. I must change reality to escape. The writing has to be just right, or else it'll all just
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're... Well... Alright, watch Alice's video. What video is that? Oh, did stuff change? Stuff changed.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Yes. Why spooky lighting? Why? Oh. We're just gonna read some mail. Yeah. Alice. Oh. Everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. Probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. Yeah, I guess that can happen sometimes. You. Barry. I'll handle it. Hey, Alan. Shark circling. Oh, no. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie. Checking in. I've been replaced by an evil double and I've joined a cult and I love it. Oh, so Barry joined a cult. Okay. No, I'm not sure who Barry... Oh, wait, no, I remember who Barry is. Barry is the guy from the first game.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for.
Oh.
He still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
No, I forgot. I had tea. Okay. Well.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Nope. Another one.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
Aren't we up on
a
a
balloon of some cartoon animal?
Oh, okay.
And I looked out at the street below.
I was like, aren't we up in a tower?
And I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Finding inspiration to push you back out after Alan dove into the lake head first. She had a lot of trauma before this.
In the dark.
Like
something I needed
she had a
to show.
fear of the dark.
The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night.
She normally couldn't even
My search became obsessive, but
like
I still had no idea what
sleep
I was looking for.
with the lights off. If I remember right, it was so bad that, Alan had to go into like the cabin that they went to together ahead of her so that he could turn all the lights on for her while she sat with like a big lantern that lit up everything around her. Oh, excuse me.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that
fear of the dark.
Paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Oh. The dark place. Spoopy. God, this is wild with the headphones on. I just gotta make sure it's not up too loud because sometimes these jump scares catch me just by the sound alone.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Well then.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Well, that kind of explains how Saga is connected to the Wake story, I think. So Wake's writing parts of the story, and the only reason Saga's here is because he wrote part of that story, wrote her into the story. But the story doesn't necessarily affect her, it just sort of pulls reality. So he's the reason why the guy had to die. Oh shit. He's right why the first murder took place. Or maybe that was Scratch that wrote that. That's the problem, we don't know who wrote what.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Right.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
You're well done. Oh, we're back in the studio. And now it's flooded. Alright, so this is Initiation 7. Double check my report. So we already did Return 6 with Saga. So, Initiation, and then at the end of 8, the rest of the game. Well, let's see where this takes us. I'm going to go ahead, manual save. Double check my thingy. Move that. Maybe only just one? No. Alright, I don't want to fill up that much. So we'll just... This will be fine. 4 will be fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the Mr. Door, the talk show host.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, neither do we.
I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
The plot thickens.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Yeah, get that out, dude. Yeah, of course. Come on, Wake. Climb over the... Come on, dude. You can climb over shit. Ah. Maybe this way. Back down in the water. Oh, wait. Check over here. Always double check your area.
Alan Wake.
Hey, fuck off. It's good. Excuse me. So if I keep going straight. You're good. What's that? That's just a dead end. Oh my god. Hey, fuck off. No.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Fucker. Excuse you. I see you over there. You fuck off. All of you. Hey. I hear your whooshy whooshiness. Yeah? What about him?
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onwards at the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Thor didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
What? Now I'm a filmmaker? I thought that was...
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Okay, I guess I go to the basement?
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöden Yö in the cinema. But first, I work.
Yöden Yö.
And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Hey, siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
I'm sorry? I must be high because I have no idea what he was saying. Oh, I hate this. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, we're good? We're good. We're good. Okay. Do I want that? Yes, I do.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
So, I assume that's the way to go. Okay. Flashlight. Tom, fuck off. I see you.
Wake. Alan Wake.
Fuck off.
These words down your throat. Wake.
I said fuck off. Okay.
Wake.
Hey?
Wake.
What?
Alan Wake.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Wake. Alan Wake.
Yeah, that's my name.
Alan Wake.
Maybe I need to put this on?
Wake.
It doesn't change that.
Alan Wake.
Okay, what about behind me? Ah, ha 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 ha. Now we're just preemptive, right? Wait. There we go. It's like, wait a second, why do I only have 3 bullets? Hey. Excuse me, everything.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Okay. Well. Check around. Make sure you got everything.
Wake.
Yep.
Words.
Fuck off, dude.
Alan Wake.
Hold on. Hold on before we do this, guys. I just need to go back up to the first floor, I guess. Or go back to the laundry and do the light shift.
Wake. Wake. Alan Wake.
Nope. All fine. All good.
Wake.
You hear nothing? You see nothing. I'm in the light. You can't touch me. And now, how do I get back up? Ah.
Wake.
Nope. That was too fucking close to my ear. I did not like that. I did not like that, Sam. I do not like green eggs and ham. 304. I probably got another. Hey, what's up, Audie? Can I leave now? You think I'm good? Okay, you guys can F off. Where am I going? Go up to the wardrobe and down. I can get to Mr. Door's room. But I assume the point is to escape. So yeah, just straight ahead to the right, down through, back through the stage, and hopefully my way will be unblocked.
Wake.
Fuck off.
Alan, wake.
The door was locked.
Okay. Shut up. I have a weird feeling like I'm going all the way back here and I would have needed to go the opposite direction. Shut up. Still locked.
The door
Okay.
wouldn't budge.
And that's still there. Yep. Okay. Escape the talk show. Cool. That's all well and dandy. So, probably the exact direction I was going, but there was another door that I missed or something. Shut up. Oh,
The door wouldn't open.
Wake. Wake.
okay. No. Just looking to see if there's any batteries or anything.
Alan, wake.
Y'all can fuck off. Y'all are moving and I don't like that.
Wake. The darkness is coming.
That's where I just came from.
Wake.
Okay, so Ati, you're right. I was wrong. I went in the wrong direction. They are really stubborn with the ammo and stuff in this game. I know it's a loop, but if it's a loop, then replenish my stuff. Ah ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Well, dear, if you're awake, what do you think? Shall we continue on? One more? Just to see where it goes? Or do you think that's about enough? About an hour and 12 minutes streaming. You're awake? What you think?
The light is a poisonous dart. Forever seeking out the darkest part.
So, you think, pause it for now?
Forever your heart.
Heart.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. Sinking deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm hell. I died. Oh, she was dead. Let me try. I just want to sleep.
I know Saga has a save point right next to her, so I'm just gonna... Alright, we're back with Saga for a moment. Just to save right there. Oh, we're only on return 5 with Saga, so I need to catch Saga up. Oh, shit. Well, I guess we'll do that next time I stream. Maybe not tomorrow night, but soonish. Anyway, night to the YouTubes. We'll pick this up again soonish. Yeah. Adios. Stream out.